Hey guys, Max Sleepy here, and welcome back to episode 20 of our Call to Arms Gates of Hell series. As you can see, we're about 3/4 of the way through. We've got another battle here, another defence, another attack, another defence, and then attack on the HQ. So we're doing quite well here at the moment. We're doing alright. We've got ammo, we've got enough manpower to probably put out another like 3 or 4 platoons, I suspect. But yeah, last episode we were on the defence and it was brutal for us. We took very heavy losses, a lot of casualties, but we did unlock potentially my favourite German World War II vehicle. Not quite my favourite. My absolute favourite is this game called the Panzerjäger of the Jagdtiger. I love this thing. These things are awesome. Very, very cool tank. But that being said, I also have a massive soft spot for the Tiger E and of course Panzer IV Alpha H. I very much like the Alpha H. I like the extra armour, the shirts and stuff. Very cool. But anyway, we had that defence, and now we need to rebuild and refit our army. Now, I'm kind of tempted to rebuild around having a Zug or a platoon of these Tiger 2s. Now, we've only got access to the early variant at the moment. We haven't quite got the late variant. But that's not really a problem. They're very, very similar. In stats and everything else, really, they're pretty much the same tank. This penetration is just absolutely disgusting. This thing will absolutely rip through anything it wants to, basically. Massive amounts of armour. Yeah, the late variant got more turret armour, so it goes up to 185mm. But it's not really going to be that much of a problem. It's 100mm from the front, so this thing will still absolutely ricochet most shots. Absolute beauty. The B just got a different turret. One was Henschel, one was Porsche, basically. I believe this is the Henschel turret, and this, I believe, is the Porsche turret with its distinctive cupola bulge. So yeah, but we're going to, I think, get a Zug of these. Quite want a platoon. Potentially 3. Should we try go for 3? Let's go for 2. I think what we're going to do, we're going to fill out. We want these 3 artillery pieces as well. So let's have an artillery platoon with our supply trucks. Can we get a 3rd supply truck? We're going to need a 3rd supply truck, I think. Let's see. Opal Blitz supply. So we'll have, I think that's good. And then 7 points to spend there. How about we take a sniper and chuck in our spare officer? So that's going to be our artillery platoon. We've got 3 guns, a spotter, and Lieutenant Max Krieg over here. He'll keep them going. Out of interest, what's your name? Peter von Lunch. There's probably a few Max Kriegs hanging about in the army. But anyway, so yeah, this is going to be our tank Zug. They're going to be the main tanks. Then we can also put in there, we've got 20 more points. 20 more points. We could put another tank or something in there. I've been thinking what I might do is put something that we can quickly send out to take out enemy artillery pieces, which we're clearly still having trouble with. Mostly only on the defense, but we're still having trouble with them. So if we look at what kind of fast attack options we have. Yeah, we could get the points to go up to one of these little 222s. Yeah, I quite like the idea of having a little 222. Ideally, I'd want this little 234 because it comes with an autocannon. But we don't quite have the points for that. Whereas this little 222, I think, would be quite a good shout. I don't really want the Panzersparwagen 204. It's not quite my style. So we're going to sacrifice a couple of points. And then we can get these little scout cars. They've got just a little 2 centimetre autocannon basically, but they're rapid, very, very rapid. So I think what we'll do, if we put you in there, and then we put you in there, that gives us our tank platoon, scout vehicle and command squad. So we've now filled out 2 of the squads we need to. You can have 120 points in there, can't you? You can have 80. So this is going to be our infantry platoon basically. So if we just go 2 squads of infantry, our engineers and medics. Yeah, right. So oh, you can have another 10. Tankmen and tankman transport. So there you go. So platoon 1 is going to be our 2 infantry squads, our 2 veteran infantry squads, our engineers, our medic, so kind of our infantry component. 3rd squad, 4th squad is going to be our other tank platoon and infantry. This platoon is going to be 2 things of supplies. We could upgrade to the 10 centimeters. No, I like having the mortars. So mortar, supply. And go up to 80 points. What else do we need in this army? Potentially, I'm thinking another batch of infantry. Oh, we need some field guns as well. We need potentially a couple of... Let's buy 2 pack 40s. We won't necessarily put them in yet. But let's have 2 pack 40s. We'll buy another armoured rifle squadron. Can we make this fit? So... Not quite. Not quite. Dump the guns. Can we fit these anywhere? No there, no there, no there. So this is basically going to be like our support company, infantry support company. I think we're at the point where the guns are going to be less valuable than infantry, if that makes sense. I think I think these pack 40s are good. You know, they're very, very good guns. But in our army, we also have 2 Tigeries and 2 King Tigers. So probably actually we don't really need these field guns anymore. It's probably better to try and be mobile if we can stay mobile. Let's get another sniper in. Could we fit a squad of Aufklärer in? We can. And then another sniper? That's Aufklärer. And another sniper. We can fit another sniper. And that leaves us a point there. Okay, so infantry and foot mobiles. Not that any of them will be foot mobile, because the medics will join these 2 squads. Engineers are on their Kettenkrad, and this thing exists purely to drive these guys around. Second platoon is our infantry support platoon. So we've got our mortar batteries, supplies for the mortars, an extra platoon of troops should we need them, and a couple of snipers who will join the Aufklärer as scouts. Basically, this will be our scout component. Man, these guys look sick, don't they? I love the Aufklärer. They're very, very good troops, and they've got really good vision. Base HP is kind of generic. In fact, if anything, it's a little bit less, whereas snipers have really high HP. They get the aim shot as well. Whereas, yeah, these guys are quite generic. The Aufklärer, they're kind of a bit early war troops, but their purpose is not going to be as fighting troops. These guys' purpose is going to be as scouts, because they give better vision. And what we'll do is we'll just attach the snipers to them. Third platoon is going to be our heavy guns, our artillery battery. So these guys are going to be parked way at the back. These things have got stupidly high range, and these guys are just there to shell the living hell out of the enemy, particularly on attack. Defense, they'll be quite useful, but it will be on the attack where these things will really come into their own. Fourth platoon is another armoured rifle squad, so we're going up to 4 infantry squads now, and they will be accompanying the Tigerese. And then fifth and final platoon, we've got main command, a scout vehicle which we'll use to take out particularly annoying enemy artillery. This thing's got pretty good stealth values, it's really fast, and its gun's quite tasty. So the aim for this will be, I will just use it to take direct control. We'll zip around the battlefield, gun down enemy artillery, disable it, and then drive away. That'll be the purpose of this. And then the big boys, we've got 2 Gert big panzers. Oh nice, they actually do get numbered when you go down there. See, these numbers are quite interesting because you can't change them obviously, but they don't function the way that they should. So yeah, I won't go deeply into it, but this basically, if I remember correctly, I did read a book on it once, it's squad number, like platoon number, squad number, and then tank number in the squad, or the other way round, something like that. Potentially it is the other way round, but you would never get like Tiger 2s with number like 568, 938, because just that many weren't even built. But anyway, it's very sad. 234 is a much more reasonable number. 669 for a Tiger 1, probably unlikely. But anyway, we are going to reduce your airfield. We've seen this map a few times, and we are, as I said, on the... yeah, no, we need the ammo more, so we're going to go for the low risk one. The medium risk gives fuck all ammo, although it's research points. Yeah, we don't really need research points anymore. So yeah, reduce your airfield. Without further ado, let's get into it. So a lot of rambling there, but you know, I think people are probably interested in the army building aspect of this game. That's one of the really fun things about it, building your force. So yeah, there you go, spoken a bit about my army and how I'm going to lay it out. But I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's had a good day. It is Friday in our beautiful United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. But a good old day at work. Now I'm home. As you know, if you watch my videos, I've got a lovely domestic lager beer on the go. I've got my vape, and I'm chilling out in my little home office. So I've had an alright day, and it's only getting better. But I hope everybody else has had a good day. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope your day's gone well. I hope your family are well, I hope your friends are well, I hope your loved ones are well. And if it's not going so great, I really hope it gets better for you guys. Also, big shout out, we gained another 2 subscribers, I think. Neither have commented yet, so I'm afraid I can't shout out their names. But hopefully, they'll drop some comments at some point, and then we can give them a bit of a shout. Anyway, so we are now in. This is quite a good. This is quite a good location for us. We've got 3 nice positions that we're attacking. I'm pretty happy about this. So these 2 points, what we'll probably do is send maybe like 1 Tiger 1, 1 Tiger 2, 1 Tiger 1, Tiger 2. Try and form a bit of a baseline because the enemy's attacking from up here. Let's just get all of our supplies over there. Let's get those supplies over there. Those are our Alpha Clara. You are going to join them. You need to go over there and get in that. You are also going to join them. You're going to hang a boot. You're going to get over there. You guys need to get the hell out of Dodge. You guys can just hold that position. You're going to join the Alpha Clara. You need to get over there. And you need to get over there. And we just need to move our supply trucks. We're probably not going to actually have to move the guns at all in this match, apart from just repositioning them slightly. Which is great for us, to be fair. Let's get the tank men over here as well. Why on earth would he do that? Go over there. And the reverse to there. Lovely. That's what I want you to do. Because then, you just pull forward. Good. Right. Then we've got our Alpha Clara and Sniper Squad. In this battle, I think it behooves us to... Oh, hello. Okay, so they've decided they're a little bit more up for it than they perhaps might normally be. Which is not ideal. So potentially we're going to be facing an attack in a minute. So we're going to have shift 8 for our shift 8 for our mortars, shift 9 for our main guns, and they are going to be allowed to fire at will. Right, so they are coming up. Sadly, we don't yet have any armoured vehicles. So let's just see if we can get an AT gun out there. Right. Hold fire. Hold your fire. Really, guys? You guys hold AT gun grenades? Apparently not. Right. Hello? I was going to say, snipers have AT grenades. Don't you? Look at me. Quick. Distract it. Distract it. Right, run away. Run away. Fucking idiots. Oh, the Alfklar are dead, so that's great. They're actually attacking me. The AI truly do never cease to amaze. So, another change I would make in this game, by the way. The AI wouldn't attack you when they're supposed to be on the defense. It just seems a bit stupid to me, if I'm honest. Yeah, I'm aware that the phrase, the best offense is a good defense. However, my argument would be, not from a gameplay perspective. But oh well. Alright. You get that fixed, and then just set up a bit of a baseline perimeter. Okay, so you're broken, but what we can do is send you. Take that, my brother. Well, they're all just slinging shells. You go pick that up. Stole his out. Who else have we got? Assistant leader? No, you've got an MG. So, you've got an MG. Don't want that anymore. You have got a rifle that I would like you to have. A sniper rifle. Great. Drop down. All of you. Morons. You have a machine gun, which means you don't need a rifle anymore. You have a machine gun, so you don't need a rifle anymore. You can rejoin that squad. You can go and get that sniper rifle. Congratulations, you're a sniper now. Go over there and start sniping people. The rest of this squad are almost entirely machine gunners, I now think. double check him. Just take all the ammo. Back in that squad. Cool. Right. Hell of a squad. Right, so we're just kind of pointlessly exchanging fire with them at the moment. It's just a bit boring, really. So how about we prepare to move forward, so. Command squad to where we want them. You guys are ready to go as soon as I want you to go. And here's our scout car. For now, our scout car's just going to head over there. With our Phoenix Tiger. These things, we have to watch for fuel, which is a bit annoying. So we want to have them moving as little as humanly possible. Right, you guys are now free to fire again. You guys are also free to fire, if you should so need to. You have got APC shells, and you are not allowed to switch. These guys are going to be banned from ammo switching. I do not want them firing at infantry with their guns. I'm all for high explosive stupidity when it's useful. But in this scenario it will not be useful. So I'd rather they didn't. You are going to be in that squad. You are going to be in that squad, so get over there. These things, like, sometimes will knock over walls, and then other times will do nothing. I'm a bit gutted about the Alpha Clara, but I was not expecting the enemy to rush me with a scout vehicle, I have to say. Right, so you're going to be squad 1, you're going to be squad 2, you guys are going to be squad 3. And you guys are going to cross the Rubicon, as it were. Right, let's carry a bit of a preliminary bombardment, I think. Once these guys have bothered to reload. Hell yeah. That's pretty sweet. Right, boys, I need you. You can 100% you can drive through barbed wire. No, it's good, isn't it? Right, we'll let the artillery finish its bombardment. Meanwhile, you guys, like you, to head up to there. You will get tank support, you will get car support, and you can have artillery support in the form of a mortar. Out of interest, boys, just out of interest. You, what gun do you have? Right. Like you, to go in that. You can take that. You can dump that. You can dump that. You can carry all of that. You don't need them. So you can take more of that. Cool. Right, welcome to your new life as an MG gunner. Felvabel, you're going to have that. You can keep that. I don't remember what your job is, but you're going to go and pick that up. When I say that, I mean the other MG. Because it just feels like a bit of a waste, really. You know, does he need grenades? No. Does he need a Luger? No. What he needs is a helmet. And, well, he's a medic, so he needs a machine gun, doesn't he? In my opinion. Yeah. That's what command squad should look like. Right? Am I right? Or am I wrong? I think I'm right. And look, just in time. The bigger cats turn up. The Tigers, I am going to allow ammo switching on because they carry a more varied loadout of ammunition, first of all. And also, it just behooves us to have some tanks that can wipe out infantry as well. Then we've got our boy Max Krieg. I'm not really sure what to do with him. This squad's kind of full. I think what we'll do is we'll just dump him in with the mortars for now. Right, whilst we're focusing on the airfield then, let's just remove Charlie. And when I say remove, I mean like remove. I don't want the grid square there anymore. Whilst we move up the rest of our boys gently. Does look quite good, doesn't it? Yeah, it's pretty nice. But at the same time, guys, I don't really like this house. Could you do something about that for me? I think you can. Alright, let's keep those boys moving up. Let's just bump the Tiger a little bit. Move the King Tiger. Boys, go ahead over there. Yeah, so there are still some defenders. So you've got to be aware of. Right. We're going to have to pivot a little bit as we come up here. There we go. Start getting contact now. Not by anything. Not from anything particularly worrying. But, you know, we are getting some contact. And what we'll do is we'll follow up third squad. A little bit. GTRS carrier, huh? You guys are going to find yourself phenomenally outgunned here. That's them. Right, let's start shelling here now then. See how he brings in there. TRS campers. I'm going to close the lids on these guys, get them into battle stations. Good, it's doing alright. Cabby. Now, some might ask, how is a King Tiger able to simply drive across a frozen lake? And the answer is thus. Couldn't tell you, mate. No idea. How is it being done? Who knows? Who cares? Who cares how it's being done? See, this is interesting. So, the only damage it's got are on its front. Why are you now moving? Idiot. Why was it not moving? Well, I'm glad that ended up working out. So what I was about to say was the only damage is on its front wheels, but it's being stopped moving by that damage, which would be incorrect in real life because the those half tracks were able to drive about without those wheels. Right, so we've got a T-34 up there. Should be absolutely no problem for our tanks. It's shown by the fact that it's no problem for our tanks. Are you for real? Did he just tank shock us? He did just try to tank shock us. It didn't work. He did try and tank shock us, didn't he? Unbelievable. Didn't even know the enemy would try and tank shock it. Alright, let's get second squad up. Probably a bit risky having this thing in the road, so what I'm going to do is swap the positions of these two vehicles. I want you kind of in some cover. Right, but we've captured this position with, frankly, very little resistance. These guys are now going to move right out to the flank, and then they're going to remain there for a little bit. The command squad move up to here, kind of thing. Take that out, please. You guys need to sprint over there. That thing's gone. You boys can move over here now. You look like kind of here. Where's the Valentine gone? Excellent. Now we simply move our tanks up a little bit. The command squad's moving up. We've got this half track, which is now fixed. You, I want over there. Tiger Uno. Tiger Dos. Infantry. You guys can stand up, by the way. Alright, it's fine. Give permission. Awesome. Right. We are going to defend this position with the Tiger 1. These vehicles are going to go away. This squad is going to get a nice wide barrier there. You are going to go just over to here. And what we're going to do is just briefly take a little bit of a pause whilst we compose ourselves. So effectively what we're now going to do is fight down the runway, down the airfield, in essence. A dangerous prospect. Why is it dangerous, Max, you ask? Well, because it's bloody open. There's a lot of space. Now luckily, we now have the tanks to deal with that. But we still need to be rather careful. It's really cool if you guys could like focus on killing the enemy. It's ninja important, gentlemen, that you all live. As much as you can. Live, please. It is imperative for the success of our mission that we come out of this with as many troops as humanly possible. I want you to go over there. That is a very strange combination of troops to have. You guys able to fire at that? Or are we? Slightly too close now. I think. I say too close. I think we're slightly too far away. So what we're going to do is we are going to drive our way up to this beautiful hillock. Just over here. Not very far. We had 3 medics, did we not? 1, 2. Oh yes, you. Mate, I'd really like you to get over there and then get back. You can. If I can keep this guy alive, I'd rather. smoke button. Oh, that was really bad. Did they actually get the charge out? No, I don't think they did. So, fun fact. Every German tank comes with this. A 3 kilogram demolition charge. Why, you may ask? Well, to blow the tank up. Why would they do that, you may ask? I don't know. Just in case they want to, I suppose. Now, this is a brand... No, it's not a brand new squad. This is a squad who have been around for a while. You guys, I just want you to shore up this place, basically. That's all I want you guys to do. You guys are not part of the main thrust. You're part of the holding the flank position. The actual squad that's going to assault is this squad. I told you you could run. Right, we'll just wait for them guys to work out what the fuck they're doing. I've done a huge amount with all this match. It's not really a problem, but probably a bit of wasted potential. You are going to head out to there. Ooh, what is this? Big chunky boy. Can you see it? Nope. But I want you to kill it. I want you to kill that thing as soon as you fucking can. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Great job. Tiger 2, great job. We even still have our armoured car, which is surprising, because light-skinned vehicles in my armies tend to be something that gets destroyed very, very quickly. Otherwise known as wasted, is what the word, I think, is actually in English. I tend to waste them. Alright, this squad's back. Can you guys now start shelling the shit out of that for me, please? They're turning. They're turning. Back a little bit, move forward a little bit, move forward a little bit. You can just reverse, mate. You can just reverse. Just reverse. Either move a touch forwards. Reverse to there. Reverse just to there. There we go. In fact, forget the central point. I want you to shell over here. So I'm getting sick and tired of these. Secret for you boys. Keep moving. You are going to focus more on the flank. You're going to be the main assault force. Okay, what have we got over here? A Maxim. Dangerous? Yes. Unassailable? No. Keep moving. You are going to have to protect them by taking the Maxim fire. Boys, keep moving forward. Go on, boys. 90% of you have got machine guns. No, that's not this squad. You're mostly riflemen. But you've got loads of ammo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. You maybe suppress them? Do literally anything to assist? Because they've killed the medic. It's always the medic. Ooh, hello. Katusha, Katusha. Right. This is why we have you. Excuse me. We need to deal with that. Very badly. We dealt with that. This thing's so much fun, man. Is that flak ammo? Oh, great. If anything, the most dangerous thing about this? Too speedy. Somewhere over here we have a field gun. In a minute. We won't. There we go. We don't have one anymore. Look at that. See that? Had a field gun. Gone now. Yeah. That's why we've got this thing. The handling is abysmal. Well, it's not abysmal. It's too good. If that makes sense. Something is chasing us. God. Right, cool. I don't know what is over here. Oh, is it just the flat gun? Is that what it is? Who do we lose? Let me guess. We lost the medic because you always lose the medic. Somebody's gonna die. It will be the medic. Oh, you guys supposed to be on fire at will. Sorry, boys. Yeah, sorry, boys. You've been out here having fun. Anyway, let's start moving up. Let's get this position secured, shall we? It's pretty chilled out here. I'm definitely not sure how. Can you guys do something? Like you can shoot. You're allowed to. Are they out of ammo? Is that what's happened? No, they're not out of ammo because they're all shooting. So you just what? Didn't fancy shooting or for some reason shooting wasn't really your style. Just didn't see the point in it. Winning the battle, a bit too cool. The reason I'm direct controlling this is because I simply don't want this tank to waste any HE ammo, shells, anything on that squad, which they will if they can. Get shooting. Boys, just run into the trench. Three machine guns between them. Go on, buddy. He's got a lot one hell of a grenade. Oh, don't need to. Medics out of that. Okay. That's not a problem, little bro. Go and get that. And while you're at it, do you want to save him? And him, please. Your job. Right. Not the best pickings this round. I care not for the Katyusha. Don't really care about that. Maybe the this field gun? That would be quite nice for defense. Stand up. Go over there. Interesting. There's a gun over there, but no troop. Interesting. Another pepper shower over here, but no soldier to claim it. What did you have? Oh, actually, go over there and take that Thompson. Yeah, I have to say, as far as their stuff is concerned, I'm going to take that 76mm. That's it. Right, you're going to take that. You're going to dump that. You're supposed to be wearing that. And then pick that up. Cool. Into there. You guys are just fucked up, but you're up kind of thing. Our main gun squad is this. Machine gun, machine gun, machine gun. I think there's 2 riflemen in the entire squad. One of them's Stop shooting my things. I wouldn't mind getting that. It's kind of the Russian version of was the Russian version of our kind of Flak 88. But anyway, I think we're good to end this battle, really. We lost some infantry, all of the Aufklärer, and then a couple of men here and there, but overall, good battle, I think. Yeah, 24 infantry lost. Not great, not terrible. Not worth really salvaging a lot of enemy gear either. That was a pretty light on the tanks battle from the AI there, which is good for us, frankly, because it means we lose less tanks. 2100 ammo resupplied. Yeah, see, we're finally there. Yeah, so few casualties here and there from the infantry squads. South Clara got absolutely annihilated. It's just the infantry basically. Not a single ding to any tanks really. We had to resupply the ammo, but otherwise, phenomenal effort. This thing's got HE loaded naturally, but it's a very good gun. If we could fit it in somewhere on the defense, I'd quite like that, and I think we can. This squad is our newbies. We're not going to use them on the defense. We want the guns. Infantry are not as necessary. The tanks will be the anti-tank, but the field gun would be quite nice to have as well. Just as at the very, if anything else, it's a gun that the enemy can shoot. But we're going to hit save. We've got 6 points to play with, but we're going to be... Oh, no, we could get the Tiger 2D actually. Yeah, why not? Let's make our way down. Make our way down. He's got veteran straight away. I really wish you could transfer the crew. Really wish, because this thing is just better for 100 extra manpower, but unfortunately we'll have to lose the veteran crew. Now I'm quite happy to do that, so what we're going to do, we're going to tuck 2 new Tiger 2s in, but we're going to keep these ones on the books. Hopefully these ones will veteran up to this kind of level during the defense, because they're going to be in some heavy shit. And then we've got 2 backups which are fully armed, fully armoured. I love that the damage carries over as well. You notice like this one's lost one of its little front plates. There's like bits kind of just missing off them. Yeah, pretty cool. And that just doesn't get replaced, so that's just gone now. Yeah, not a problem, who cares? It's like millimetre thick, it's just skirts more than anything, but it's cool that it's gone. And now we've got these bad boys. It's 169, good number, realistic, 259, potentially. But anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you liked the content, please do leave a like. If you disliked the content, feel free to leave a dislike. If you're a new subscriber, please do comment. Say hello. I will say hello back. I'm sure if you look at my videos, go down in the comments, you will see plenty of me chatting with my subs. Feel free to ask me questions, and I will happily answer them. I have now come up with an idea for what we're going to do in this game after this series is over. Hopefully people will like it. I want to see how far we can get with it. So it should be quite fun. But anyway, in the meantime, that is going to be it for this episode. As always, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. This has been Max Sleepy, signing off.